Facebook, and we are live. Let's give Facebook a few seconds to send out some notifications. We're actually going live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn today. We've got some exciting news to share. I have been told by some people today that I am being stalked on social media. All right, we're live on YouTube. Let's see what we're doing on Facebook. And then I'm going to introduce one of my favorite people in the whole entire world in just 1 second. She's up here. All right. It is showing that we are live. Oh, it's also showing that we are locked. So give me 2 seconds. And okay. All right. So we are live on YouTube, and we are live on LinkedIn, and we are live on Facebook as well. And I am so happy that my colleague and dear friend, Holly Wheeler. Hey, Holly.
Hello, everybody.
Holly's not on camera with us today because she's got so much going on, but she's going to be on audio with us. So we're going to give it just a few seconds. We'll send out these notifications, and we're going to give it a second to do that. And then we're going to probably start seeing some people pop on here just in a second. So let me make sure that though. Oh, here we go. I'm starting to see the people pop up. So when you come on, I see one person's watching. Let's see if I always have to go, it's really interesting. I always have to go on here and make sure that our audience is open. And I'm not sure that it is. So hold on just a second, you guys, while we get this going. I always have to double check because Facebook likes to lock things up. All right. See where we are here. Okay, it is showing that we are open to the public and that we are live. So Holly, let's just kick this up. My stalker is online. You see that?
Yep, absolutely. And super, super excited that we're doing this for the 16th year in a row. Julia, this is awesome.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me here?
I can.
Oh, okay. I lost you for half a second. Yeah, I think Zach's super excited. Of course, Zach has been on our oh, we just have another counselor pop up, Holly. Do you see that? I don't know if you're seeing that or not.
I'm still trying to get in on the live Facebook feed. So.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it takes it a minute, and that's the thing is that so we're gonna just give it a few seconds so we can get a lot of people on here because they don't want to miss it. And it likes to lock it down, so I always have to check my page and make sure it's open, but it's open now. And right now we have Zach and we have Catherine on. But first I want to do a little bragging on my guest that's online here with me today, and that is Holly Wheeler. And honestly, the brainchild behind camp, period, was you, Holly.
Well, it was a team effort, but we both saw a need, and I'll never forget when Steve recommended you as a potential director, and we had our first meeting in a coffee shop, and it just clicked, and we haven't stopped since, have we?
No, and that was 16 years ago, Holly. 16. Can you believe we've been doing this that long?
I know. What were we, 18 when we started this?
Yeah.
I think we were basically camper age, right?
We were. We were so young. And it's been very interesting because we've through this camp, we've actually watched people grow up. And it's been fascinating to me to see the different generations of the kids that have come through this and gone from childhood into full adulthood. And, one of my first counselors is now a mother of 2 and married. And you know. So it's been very interesting. I think the benefits of this camp.
Oh,
I like to brag on this a little bit because, we have people that participate. Um, we have people that participate in camp that literally work, and they take time off of work
yeah.
to come and be part of camp each year. These people, in their 20s, and this is like, they are so dedicated to the theater and to what this does, that it just really
Yeah.
warms my heart every single time, Holly. And to know
Oh,
that we've been
100%.
instrumental in that, and making a
Yeah.
difference in people's lives. And what,
Well, and I
I mean,
think
you
it
said
says an awful lot to have these folks coming back and using their vacation time to give back to the community that they grew up in. And it's very personal for me. I had two kids that came through the program, both of whom are adults now, and I think they use some of the skills that they learned in their camp sessions and their theater time, even though they're not in performing arts. They use
right.
it in their day-to-day careers. So I see it all of the time when I'm out in the community and run into folks who have come through the program, and I'm so very excited to already have a huge roster of campers signed up with the early registration, and a lot of new names, which is also exciting. So we love seeing that the excitement we have locally is kind of branching out to Opelika and LaGrange, and people bring their grandkids from other states. It's crazy. So
That's
it's
exactly
it's
right. No,
really been wonderful.
well, I mean, it is very a program that is, of course, we have a vested interest in this now. I mean, we've been doing it for so long, and but it makes a big difference when you are able really to see the fruits of your efforts. And we joke about it because it's, for all of my counselors, and which, by the way, we're accepting counselor positions. Oh, they're open now.
Yes,
So,
applications are available to be submitted at this point in time. We will need to lock that down in the next month or so. So we hope that anyone who's interested in being a counselor, who's over the 16 or older, please reach out to me. My information is on the New Horizon website. We do have a counselor application and an interview process for new counselors. So if you're interested, or if you know someone you think would be a good fit, send them that my information and have them reach out to me.
yes, absolutely. And, we look at those, and, this program has grown so much through the years that we actually added a masterclass program to camp
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, and where we are training those who maybe want to move into that counselor position but are younger, and bringing them in. So if you are, what is the age of the master class, Holly? You see this
It's
stuff every day.
15 or up,
Okay.
preferably with some experience in the performing arts. So, a lot of our prior campers rotate into that. And then based on the applicants we have for the counselor positions, sometimes we will allow counselors as young as 16, sometimes as 18. I think last year we had an 18 as our cutoff, and it just really depends on how many campers we have and how many counselor applicants we have. And then the overflow is directed into the master class. So you still get to have involvement after the age of 15, either as a master class participant or as a counselor, which is a great option that I think was a good call on your part a couple of years ago, Julia. So
Well, yeah, it's really growing, and I love to see the growth on what has happened through the years, is that we have had so much interest in being on staff that We had a lot of people in their 20s that have college, that were BFA
Hmm.
majors and so forth in college. And we love having that experience. So I'm speaking to all you parents who are considering bringing your younger children here. We have great leadership, a lot of theater experience. So our counselors are very experienced in theater, and they're very experienced in working with children as well. And so it's been interesting to watch that program grow and expand. And that is the beginning of the masterclass program. And that's why we started it, so we can start to get people ready to step into a leadership position at camp. So I really love that, and I'm really proud of that. So if you have someone, if you have a teen in your life that's over the age of 15, that's quite ready to be a counselor, we do have a program that is geared towards them and their age, and they can actually work on a little bit higher level than the younger campers, and they can be involved in backstage and costuming, in tech and so forth and so on. So it's it's just a new addition, and that's what we're always doing. We're always growing and expanding. So thank you, Holly, because Holly, I can't do this without her, you guys. I might be the one on
Well,
stage, but she is so amazing. She is like a jewel for this program. So
all I know is you don't want me directing, so
well,
we found our lanes, and I think it works very well. So you complete me, Julia.
Well, and I feel the same, Holly. That's why we're here together all these years later. So I just want to quickly address, we have some comments in there. We have Catherine Slavich is so excited, and it's very interesting. She says her stage fright was something that she conquered through camp. And she started coming at an early age. And I can remember Kat when I couldn't find her, and I would find her in the bathroom. She was supposed to be on stage, and she would run away every single time. And now here she is, really setting a great example for younger campers who might have a similar problem, who might be experiencing the same kind of fear and nervousness when they step onto the stage. So Catherine has been one of our counselors in the past, and I just love to use that as an example. And Lara says it's her favorite time of year. And I can remember Lara when she was 7 coming to camp, and her only thing was she wanted to wear this big blonde wig that was as long as she was tall. She was the cutest thing ever. And now she has, for the last couple of years, has been my right hand woman, if you will. So, I love having them there and coming on, and they can really attest to the things that this camp has done. And I just love that. I love that. We keep people a long time, and I love that, Holly. Yeah.
It's amazing. I don't know of many other programs that have the longevity and the return
You're exactly right.
participants the way this one does. So it's pretty awesome, and
Awesome.
we are excited. And just to remind everybody, it's June 16th through the 21st. So go ahead, go to the New Horizons site, nhct.org, and my email is there. Send me any information or request the registration forms, and I'll get those to you as quickly as possible. Because we are doing this announcement, I did not run this by you, Julia, but we have been doing an early bird registration with a significant savings if you sign up before April 1st. Let's extend it through Friday. Let's give folks just a little bit more time. I've had a couple of people reaching out, so we will extend that discount through this Friday, which means that the camper price is $250. After Friday, it will go up to $300. The master class is $150, and after Friday, it will go up to $175. So reach out to me. Let me know if you want to take advantage of the early registration pricing, and I'll turn it all back over to you, Julia.
That's amazing. And I'll just add, because I have been asked, that we do have, if you have multiple children in your family, we do have deep family discounts. So don't hesitate to bring more than one if you got more than one. So, and you can tell, what's that discount, Holly?
Sure, it's $50 off for each kid. So if you have 2 kids, you can subtract 50 from that total. If you have 3, you can take 100 off, and it just goes. The more kids you have, the more the discount you get, and that is for siblings. It does not go for extended family, but for siblings, we want to make this as easy as possible for all of your kids to enjoy and learn with us.
That's it. All right. Well, thank you, Holly, for sharing that with us. So, extending that discount, and I love the idea. You know, I do. I would go with it anyway. Extending the discount to this Friday. So, I believe what is today's the 1st. It was supposed to be for today. So, we're extending an additional 4 days, you guys. And that's a pretty significant discount. So, make sure that you jump in early and go ahead and get your place and be ready, you know, and that way you're just locked in and you've got your date set and you know what you need there. So having said that, we've gone on now long enough. I think we have created so much tension and suspense. I have been texted pretty much every single day for about 5 times by different people that want to know what the theme is. Dun, 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 dun. And today I have prepared a video to announce that. Holly, are you ready?
I am more than ready.
I'm going to bring it up. We got a video. So I'm going to take us, we'll put us off to the side here, and I'm going to add this to the stage. Lara, I just tuned in at work because I had to find out. Well, you're about to find out, my dear. Here we go. Can you guys tell what it is? I don't know. I don't see anything. I can't tell. I can't. I knew I was going to get it, Zach. Yes, we're doing a medieval fantasy themed camp this year called Crowns. Yes, Flare of Honor. So get your wait. Oh, I'm screaming. I'm screaming. Yay! So get your Renfest outfits on, you guys. Get your night outfits. Get your queens and kings and all of your exciting costuming, because we will be bringing out the crowns on this one, you guys. So here we go, everybody. Getting ready for camp. You can send me messages. Please leave some message. Let me know what you think about the theme. And I hope to see you guys on June 16th at New Horizon Community Theater Summer Theater Camp. All right, for now, you guys are going to sign off. Thanks, Holly, for being here. And thank you for everybody who came in on live. Leave replay, hashtag replay in the stack. I've been obsessed with old Europe. Leave hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. Let us know what you think about the thing. We're signing off for now. Later, you guys.
See you guys in June. Bye.
Bye.